That means there's only one left. Oh no. Oh, oh hi. Oh. Why does you two hate me so much? So I think we're done lambing. What's going on over here? All right. 1, 2, 3. She's lambed. And she's lambed. All right. That means there's only one left. Her. Awesome. Oh my goodness. Where's your other bit? Where's your, wait. Oh. Oh, thank goodness. Oh. Okay, I don't think that's yours, honey. Run along. Not that one. Why? Let's see here. Let's put you guys. Do I build more here? Or do I put you here? Okay, guys, I got some pens set up for you. Can I have your babies, please? Take 1. Here you go. Stay there, please. Okay. Take your other one. I hope these are both yours. I think they are. Come on. There you go. Are both of those yours? Hello. Can I have your baby? Hi, fella. Oh. Oh. Okay. Good. Not pregnant. Not pregnant, not pregnant. So just her. She's the only one left. Wait a second. What in the heck? What? Another oopsie. Were you a miss? Oh no. Good morning. Ooh. So, okay, this group actually makes sense for any oopsies to happen because, yeah, our mature ewes, we had 3 that were open, so they scanned open. But obviously she was like so close when Dr. Jill scanned because, you know, she's like one of the last ones to lamb here. So in her scan, the baby would have been very, very small. So she got missed. We haven't had oopsies. The other oopsie we had earlier with our emotional support ewe, that was because she wasn't scanned. So there was always a chance that she was pregnant. However, this is an actual miss, but an understandable miss just because the fetus would have been so small that it might have just been hard to see. We just haven't had one of these in a while because they're always first cycle, and first cycle are easier to see on a scan than a late second cycle. Funny enough, like this baby's been born for a while. I heard her last night. I was outside. I took the dogs for a walk last night around 7, I think. And I always do a loop around the barn just in case one of these guys had lambed. And I heard that noise, and I'm like, she's talking. But I'm like, there's nothing in here. Like I was looking in that pen. I'm like, there's nothing in here. So who is making that noise? So I was just setting up pens here, and I'm like, I hear that noise again. So this lamb's been here like since last night. But they look good. They look happy. I like the oopsies when it's just nature and it just works. But we gotta move you, which is not gonna be as easy. Will you follow me, Mom? Like a good little sheepy? Oh. Maybe. Okay, bye. Put you down. Thank you. Yes, make noise. Make noise so mommy comes. There she is. Okay, I'm gonna shut this so we don't have any other guests. Excuse me. Okay, let's try this again. Are you pooping? Okay. Good. No, Mom. You want to eat? I know. Come here. Actually, you guys can stay there. I'll build another pen. There. Home sweet home. Good girl. Thank you for following. Hey, buddy. Holy moly, you are large.
Looks like we're wearing the same outfit.
I know. It's just, this is all I have in my closet. Hello. Hello, everyone going by us. We are taking a couple hours off this afternoon. Well, it is your weekend off.
I take it
because you actually have a real job that you don't have to live at.
Yeah.
So we are at our local little beach town called Bayfield. We love it here. Jess convinced me that we should go for a couple hours and go to the books.
You were very hard to convince.
No, go to the bookstore. Where else? No, not today. I'm so tired.
I kind of want a DC.
A Diet Coke. We're coming to Bayfield to have a Diet Coke. Whatever.
I really want
I might have ice cream.
Really want a DC.
Yep.
Yep.
That's all.
That's it. That's all.
Oh, you're good. We're back from town, and this is becoming sort of my favorite time of day. My fluffy little man needs a bit of a top up at night and in the morning, and we also have a triplet that was just born. The first ewe that lambed in the second cycle, she has a set of 3, and the smallest one is drinking about 150 mils twice a day. So just little toppy offies. They're still with their mom, so if like I miss one, they won't pass. But I sort of like coming in because they're starting to know me and not be as scared of me, and they come right up to the bottle. Don't ya? So we've been doing this for the last, how long have you been on the bottle? A week? A week and a bit, maybe? But I've had my eye on this one since I let them out into the big pen, because I didn't think Mom just quite had enough. But we left you with her. We took your brother and put him on the machine, but we left you with Mom. What are you doing? All of you are getting a little braver as I come in here every day. You guys are growing so fast. Stop growing. I mean, don't. It's cute. Hi, Mom. It's okay. I'm just chatting away. Hi, sweetie. So my one ewe still has not lambed, so we're just waiting on her, and then we're done lambing. Well done? You are a good indicator of when you're done, which is nice. You're so sweet and gentle. You're just a gentle little giant. Hi. You're just a gentle giant, aren't you? Yeah. Oh, hi. Oh. How about you go find Mom now? You're gonna milk Coma. You guys are cute. Well, hello. Goodbye. He doesn't like me. Bye. Guys, I think we're done lambing. Hello. Oh, look at you. Oh. Well, I guess we will pay. Get that done. See where we're sitting. Bit of a sauna in here this morning. I cracked my window to get a little bit of air, but it's not helping. Summer lambing is over. Thank you so much for watching and putting up with me sort of rushing through everything before I try to find time to pick up a camera. Lambing is fairly popular on this channel. I feel like I used to do a better job at filming it, but I think taking the time to set up a camera and do stuff, it really does take you out of a moment that you really need to be watching and figuring out what your sheep are trying to tell you in a moment. So I guess just a fun little fact, I use this a lot during lambing. That's why you don't really see me in a lot of the clips, because I don't have time to put this up and figure out the angle. So I do rely on this to get just those good immediate raw clips for you guys, because then you're literally seeing what I'm seeing. That's exactly what I see when I'm coming up to a situation. And I think when there's a camera behind me showing me doing something, it's not like my point of view. It's sort of like third party. So I want to get you guys closer to what I'm seeing and what I'm doing, basically, and how I'm deciding to do stuff. Just a little more raw than trying to be cinematic and stuff. Like, that's editing. I tried to do my best to add music and to make it a little more interesting, but I really do enjoy sharing with you guys those raw, immediate moments, and I hope you guys like it too. I don't know how to judge YouTube anymore. I feel like it changes all the time. I was actually watching a video from Hoof GP, and I noticed that he's having a brute of a time uploading videos, and sometimes I'm so glad he shared that, because I sometimes feel like I'm the only one. It's like, why does YouTube hate me so much? And not that I wish it upon anyone, because it's the most frustrating thing when you're just trying to do your job, film your job, edit your job, and then upload it for an audience who really wants to see it and really want to see those moments. And YouTube's like, no, too much, too gory for the peoples. And it's like, can't we decide? Like, we can skip ahead, or we can go to another channel. I don't know. I feel like they're taking away people's actual, like, decision making. You know what I mean? Anyway, so thank you, Graham, for sharing that, because, yeah, I've been struggling with YouTube not wanting to show my stuff for probably like 3-4 years now, and it's really frustrating. And he did speak to the fact that sometimes they let it go for like a day, 2 days, a week, and then they demonetize it. And you're like, why? Like, why was it okay and now it's not okay? And I do wonder if people are flagging us. I don't know. But it's really discouraging, and it makes you not, it kind of takes the joy out of it. Anyways, back to summer lambing. Thank you for being here, is what I'm trying to say in my long-winded, typical way. I don't know. I felt like this group was really good once we got through the terrible beginning, but looking at the numbers, they don't look great. But I'm going to share them with you anyway. Number of lambs born, 208 out of 95 ewes. We had 2 bonus ewes in this group, for a total of 2.19 lambs born per ewe. And this is probably the reason why there was 23 singles. Not uncommon to have more singles when you have a lot of first-time ewes lambing, which we did. We had 43 ewes had twins, 22 ewes had triplets, 4 ewes had quads, 2 ewes had quints, and 1 ewe had 7. So that was crazy, and they did not live. We had 24 bottle babies, and I think in the spring group we had like close to 70. Definitely in the 60s. I think we were in the 70s by the end of it. That's a big difference. We were feeding at one point in the spring, we were feeding close to, I think we were feeding 2 bags a day for quite a while. That's a lot of money in milk replacer. So we are not feeding that now. We're feeding like 1 bag every other day, I think. Okay, mortality. Not impressive. 25 between everything, and I actually broke them down as best I could. So that's 12%. I feel like we were less than that in the spring, but yet we had a bigger group, so I don't know. I'll have to check that. But 7 stillborns, 1 abortion, so that was the one that lambed up here early. The septuplet I said were premature, but I mean they were premature because of preg tox, so I have that in brackets. We had the other ewe that came down with preg tox, and she lost 4. I'm going to put laid on and head stuck in a gate under management, and we ended up having 4. I don't know what the 4th, I think 3 ended up getting laid on randomly, another one somewhere. And 2 I have marked down as unknown. I know the 1 just died peacefully, like just looked like it was sleeping, almost looked like it was in a coma and just never woke up. And then the second one I can't remember. Sometimes we just walk in and there's a lamb not alive. I would not be shocked if one of those was pneumonia. I've had to treat like 3 or 4 for pneumonia already. Most of them I've saved. I mean, they're skinny, so have I saved them? I don't know. Yeah, so total mortality 25 out of 208, which gives us 183 lambs alive today, which is dropped us under 2, which is 1.92 lambs per ewe living still today. Now, we have 24 bottle babies, which I talked about. So this part is what Courtney needs to know. She needs to know how many lambs are nursing on our ewes. So this is a new addition I added last time. So we have 183 lambs minus 24 bottle babies, which gives us 159 lambs that are still nursing. However, we don't have 95 ewes nursing right now because we lost 2 to the preg tox, and then 1 rejected her lamb, 1 was the one that had the head stuck, and then the 3rd one was the ewe that aborted. So those 3 got moved into a different pen. So we're down to 90. So we have 159 lambs nursing off 90 ewes, which is 1.77 lambs per nursing per ewe. I think that's all the data that we need, just roughly off this for now. That gets Courtney on board for how much I should be feeding these guys. We have left a few triplets on with the mums, so I am currently feeding 2 lambs. One is a triplet and one is actually a single. We've already pulled the twin off because the mum had terrible milk supply, so she will be on a list to not get rebred. But other than that, the triplets seem to be doing good. Peta's doing amazing, which is a shock. She's still feeding all 3, and they're on creep really well, and that's your goal. If you can get those lambs, if you can keep those triplets healthy until they get onto some solid food, you're off to the races, because they start to supplement some of the milk with creep feed, and then that takes the pressure off us and mum. So that's exciting. If we can get more ewes feeding 3, it would really start to add to the bottom line, or at least help with the bleeding of the bottom line because of bottle babies. I guess that sort of could be a new goal going into the new year, is maybe not only lamb livability, which is really my ultimate goal, but also maybe being able to have these ewes service 3, which a lot of people do. That is not beyond. A lot of people separate their ewes based on how many lambs they have. I just don't have that set up. I think it's more important on our operation that we keep them in age-appropriate pens to help with diseases later on, like coccidiosis. So that is why I don't put like triplets in their own pen, twins in their own pen, because I want them, I'm more concerned with keeping them in a tight age group instead of like, you're a triplet, you go with this one that was born 2 weeks later. I don't want that. I want them like, you guys were born within 3 days of each other. I would rather that. I think that helps just all the way down the line with lamb livability. I'm sad it's over, and I think I talked about this before, because I just know the next one is in the winter, and there's just so much more added pressure and stress with cold weather, because you got to get colostrum into those lambs right away. I gotta put heat tape on all my water, the nanny freezes, all the things, and as much as I try to be as preventative as possible, I just don't seem to be able to have it totally conquered. But I will say though, in the cold weather, I don't see near the bugs later on, like pneumonia. I do like when lambing's done on a Sunday. It just kind of feels like a completion of a week and the completion of a lambing group. And these guys did very well to stay on track. I did not have to induce anything. They were due to be done lambing the 18th or 19th, and today is the 17th, so they did good. Oh, good morning, you guys. Wow, what a change of temp. We have been in the 30s for probably 2 weeks, and this morning it's 14 degrees. So, shock to the system, and I'm not gonna lie, it feels good to sort of have some fall vibes going. Fall is my favorite season. However, I'm not quite ready for the thing that comes after fall. So if we can prolong this weather as long as possible, I'd be a happy girl. Anyway, lambing is done, but the work has not ended. We're back to, regular programming, which means I have some rams across the road that I kept back for my own purposes. So I'm gonna grab Carissa here when we're done chores, when we're done feeding, and we're gonna grab those rams, bring them over, because I've got their pen all nice and clean. So I have somewhere to put them. I should probably also actually let out the mamas and the babies because I got them all recorded yesterday. So I think I'll do that while she feeds. I don't think she's done yet, is she? No, I don't think she's done yet. I'm gonna hook up my trailer first. Running on. 2 months, boys, and it'll all be worth it. Hey guys. Kenzie out. That's it. Out, Piper. He's gonna be brave. There you go. Good boy.